learned things I never knew.
Featuring rising stars and living legends too. It's a life, fun time, and full of surprises. It's a place to get your 15 minutes of fame. Let me tell you.
Hey, it's MaRLoWe, Brooklyn, and FraNk. Have fun.
Living in the blue dress for a party, and dazzle a fool shuffling. I watched the parade, a big masquerade, and the game was about to begin. I watched as a dealer got ready. He had a fresh pack in his bag. The dealing was done, the devil had won, and the party was really a drag. Then into the queen and her family, the joker went wild out the door. And there stood the jack on top of the pack. The blue devil couldn't take any more. Go down, 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 blue devil, round, 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 blue devil, down, 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 blue devil, down. Get out of town and now. Don't wanna see you around. There was a proper smoking when the silence broke. The blue devil was nowhere to be found. Listen to the moral of the story. The devil doesn't play a simple game. You might win a few, you pay if you do. She's a wolf in sheep's clothing, that dame. The cards in her pack bowed around her. She stepped on those fools at her feet, then laid out a straight. I told her to wait, there's someone I'd like you to meet. And in blew the queen and her family. The joker ran wild out the door. And there stood the jack on top of the pack. The blue devil couldn't take any more. Go down, 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 blue devil, round, 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 blue devil, down, 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 you devil, down. Get out of town and now. Don't wanna see you around. There was a purple smoking when the silence broke. The blue devil was nowhere to be found. I said the devil was nowhere to be found. The blue devil was nowhere to be found. Blue devil down.
Woo!
Thank you. Thank you.
Wait, before you guys...
FraNk DiNuNZio. Thank you so much for coming over,
Wait,
guys.
yeah. Before you leave, you're not getting off that easy, FraNk. It is National Nut Day. And MaRLoWe, you know, is our fabulous WhO. Notes magazine. And, nuts? Would you like a nut?
Do they have chocolate?
Yeah. Yeah, so like, yeah. So I need from you now a skeleton from your closet.
Ooh.
You look kind of cute. Like I'm sure quite a
There's
few.
some dirty underwear in there, I'm sure.
Yeah. Can you share one little dirty underwear story with us? Wait, Frank, you can't leave. No, he
Dirty
can't.
little underwear story. I don't know. So many. That one's really coming to mind in particular.
All right. Well, what about when you were a little kid? Do you remember your first dirty underwear story?
Yeah, I literally got into some shit. Like, I went tromping around in some mud and I came back like a mess and I didn't know what to do with myself. That was my first,
First wrong.
yeah, I tore it up.
Okay.
Yeah.
Where are you from?
Los Angeles last.
So was it during like mudslide season?
Upstate New York, so that was in New York.
Okay. All right. Well, thanks for that. All right, enjoy your nuts. I don't mean it like that. They always go straight to the gutter. Come here, Frank. Oh, MaRLoWe's digging in. All right, MaRLoWe, come on, your turn. So you're like in the camera, so we can hear your story.
You gotta have a story.
Come on. Yeah, Frank.
Yes.
It's National Nut Day.
Man.
So you brown base today.
Yeah. A little different from the other day.
MaRLoWe. Yeah. Do your bases have names?
No,
No.
not really. But I would like to promote the Frankadelics.
Please do. Yeah.
Every Monday night at the Belfry, 222 East 14th Street. A lot of jump blues and rockabilly and Latin everything.
What time?
8:30 to 10:30. This coming Monday, we'll be the great Rob Paparosi on harmonica, and he is on the original Blues Brothers right now all over the world.
Wow.
He's playing the harmonica part. And,
Now, in the original Blues Brothers, who's in that?
it's actually Steve Cropper
Okay.
and Lou Marini, and I'm not sure who else is in it. But Duck Dunn passed away, actually.
Oh, he did? Yeah.
Unfortunately, yeah.
But he was in the original.
No Dan Aykroyd?
No. I guess he doesn't need the money. He doesn't have to go on tour.
Yeah, I know. Dan Aykroyd actually has this vodka company, Crystal Skull Vodka, and we want them to help us out on our show because we are always asking for skeletons. So they asked us to put a bottle on our table, which we do, and we put the shrunken head because we're at Otto's Shrunken Head. So, Crystal Vodka, come on, help us out. We love you. Yeah. So, talking about skeletons, do you have a little skeleton?
You asked me before, and I just can't. No.
Somehow, did you ever run a red light?
Oh, sure.
Did you ever get caught?
Yeah, actually, I got caught. Well, actually, I'll give you one thing. I got caught in Harrisburg, Pennsylvania, and I had a slide that I played blues slide with, and the cop saw it and thought I was smoking something out of it, which I wasn't at the time. But yeah, I got arrested for paraphernalia, and it was my slide, actually.
So, what did they drop the charges?
They finally did, yeah, after they up at night. And,
So, was that an illegal arrest?
yeah, well, I guess they had the right to do it, but they threw it out.
So, you're okay with that?
Yeah.
You want another nut for that?
Sure.
See? There you go. See? You got one. You didn't even know. MaRLoWe, you have one or no?
When I was little and I had to go to Catholic school, and they told us that you had to go to the priest and tell him some sins so that you could go and make communion. So when I went to tell the priest some sins, I didn't have any, so I made some up. I said I lied to my mother, I stole a quarter, and I was like, this is fucked up because it's like, you're supposed to be, being good, and you had to make up some stuff.
Oh, that's hilarious. So you did make a sin. You
Yeah,
made a
I
sin
guess I lied to the priest and told him I was a liar.
I love it. I love it. So, Frank, what's your website that people can find you?
Well, you can find me on Facebook, Frank DiNuNZio, or on YouTube, the Frankadelics. And come to the Belfry every Monday night. And I actually play every Thursday night there with the Majestic K Funk Band.
I saw
So
them
that's
last
an
week.
awesome.
They're really good.
Well,
They're
would
blasting right out
you
on
like
14th
to
Street.
press the
Everybody's
button?
like, who's in there?
That's the Gonna Love. How about you? You want to press one, Brooklyn?
What's that? Who's the gun of that?
So, we'll be back. We got more. Thanks, guys. We'll be back. ReW and WhO. Yeah. All right.
Keeping it rude. It's through the eyes of ReW. Keeping it real. Keeping it rude. ReW and who? What's that you say? Keeping it real. Keeping it rude. What's that you say? Keeping it real. Keeping it you. What's that you say? Keeping it real, keeping it rude.